What's up, guys, and welcome to my review for Pray for the Devil. This is the new Halloween type horror film that's being released. It's PG-13, and it stars Jacqueline Byers as Sister Anne. She's a nun, and she's interested in exorcisms. And she knows that only men can perform exorcisms, but she's so interested that she sneaks into the class, and eventually the guy who's teaching the class, played by Colin Salmon, Father Quinn, he says, you know what, I'm going to sort of take her under my wing and allow her to be a part of this course, which is very frowned upon. But that's what happens. And, Sister Anne has a past, a dark past with her mother. There's unresolved trauma there. So as she is sort of discovering certain things about herself and learning these things that she's interested in, she's also dealing with the trauma from her past, which comes to play in the forefront in this. And look, the trailers to this I thought were actually really good. I mean, I'd watch the trailer and go, wow, you got the what's his name, Colin Salmon, Father Quinn. The Citadel has fallen. I mean, black smoke clouds over the sky, or whatever he says. I mean, this guy has such a voice. It's almost like a James Earl Jones type voice, to where you hear it and you listen. I mean, this guy could have played Mufasa. Really powerful, and just a great presence as well. But the trailers I thought looked really good, and I said, "Wow, I hope this isn't a stinker." And I'm pleased to say that I like the movie. I don't think this is a bad movie. I actually think that it's an okay film. It's not bad. It's entertaining. It's never boring. I like the story, and I like the concepts of this Sister Anne character, this nun, what I was saying before. I really like that part of it. And I think the acting as well. Jacqueline Byers, I mean, she's really good in the lead role. And you really get behind her, and you want her to succeed. Other things going on in this church, you know, is a little creepy. I mean, sure, you have your jump scares in this. There's scenes that take place where she's lurking and sneaking around, and it's very quiet. And then there's jump scares, but some of the scares and jump scares I think are actually really earned, and they're not cheap jump scares. Now, this movie has a couple cheap jump scares for sure. Uh, there's a bit where a little girl adjusts her hand as she's sleeping, and it goes on the camera, and the noise, But I mean, there is some effective uh, jump scares in this, and scares and tension. And there's some really good exorcism scenes in this movie, like films that are supposed to be like horror type movies or whatever these days. I mean, nothing happens, and it's all just cheap jump scares. But this movie had a little more than that, and I appreciated it. Do I think it's a little predictable? Yes. Do I think it's a little messy in its storytelling and editing, specifically in the opening 10-15 minutes of the film? Maybe so. But it's a journey that you can get behind, and by the end of the film, for me, I said, you know what, I like that, and I like the story. Was it a little messy? Sure. A little cliched, a little predictable? Sure. Was it an entertaining ride? Yes. And I think this movie's going to do really well, and word of mouth, I think, could excel it. I don't think it's as good as a movie like Smile, but I would say this and that, I mean, they're kind of, I feel very similarly about them, and I'm going to give this 3.5 out of 5 stars. I mean, it's not bad, and I'm happy to say that. Guys, comment down below. Did you see Pray for the Devil? What are your thoughts about it? Also, you can subscribe to this channel. Tonight I had a triple feature, seeing first Till and Tar. That's right, it's the double T's. Tar with Kate Blanchett. So, coming back to the channel, check out reviews for those films. Those videos will be up throughout the weekend. Also, 4K Blu-ray update videos coming pretty soon as well. And guys, you can follow me on Twitter, RyanKing72, and Instagram and TikTok at KingOfRises131. And that's been it for me. Thank you so much for watching my review for Pray for the Devil. And until next time, over and out.